What are you doing? I'm listening. What are you doing?
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and we are going to be taking a look to... I can't even say it with a straight face. We are going to be taking a look at a video that Crookedcopmedia, entitled Sassy Cop Thinks She Can Run from the Crooked Cop Catcher. Oh my god. The amount of pathetic that emanate from these two is... There are no words. There really aren't. There are no words. The two, of course, that I am talking about are Rockford Metro Press and Crookedcopmedia. Now, his pungent compatriot appears to be missing from this video, but if you remember the two, they are the idiots that got banned for life from the bus station. You can't make this stuff up. First and foremost, though, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would certainly appreciate it, and every single time you do, somewhere out there, a frauditor cries. Hopefully this one this time, because I would actually like to see him cry. It would be funny. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Look, stalker. What a stalker. Why don't you go do your job? What a loser. So is she. Oh, what a snitch. I'm calling the police. You're doing nothing wrong. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm gonna call the police. Oh, I'm a coward. Big coward. Pussy.
Just so we are absolutely clear on exactly who it is that is walking around insulting these people and calling them cowards, let's take a look at this clip.
I don't have to, ma'am, by lawful. I don't have to by my Fourth Amendment. By my Fourth Amendment. Fine. I have it all. I'm recording. Austin. All right. I'm listening.
I'm listening. What are you doing? I'm listening. What are you doing?
When are you public servants gonna learn?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
What's your name and badge number?
Stinson, 2518.
How you doing?
Good.
I'm just out here recording.
Okay.
Getting pictures of the post office. They seem to have a problem with it. I told them that there's no trespassing signs, and there's also nothing saying that I can't go. I was just simply taking pictures. I wasn't even but 3 feet. Yeah, I was like maybe 3 feet inside of their gate.
Okay, well you can't be in there. It says authorized vehicles.
It says authorized vehicles only. I'm just a person. I mean, can you get a sergeant out here? I mean, like, can you get a supervisor?
No, you can't be past the gate.
Yeah, I
don't have one available right now.
You should. I mean,
well, there's a big shooting going on right now, so no, we don't have one available.
Okay.
So you get me.
Okay, that's fine.
So what's your question?
No, I'm just saying. I mean.
Yeah, you can't be in an unauthorized area when you're not authorized.
It doesn't say unauthorized. It says authorized.
Right there.
It's
right there.
I mean, can you guys just?
Common sense would tell
says
you.
no
Hold on, please
trespassing.
calm down. Can we just talk? Can we just talk to each other? You know, actually no. Actually no. I don't feel comfortable unless you charging me for a crime.
No, I need your ID because it's illegal not to give me your identification.
No, it's not. Can you just
It
get?
is.
Can you
I
call
can
call
put you
your?
in the
Can you
back
at
of
least
my-
call
Sir,
your
I can
supervisor?
put
Okay,
you
I'll
in
give
the-
you ID.
Thank
Under
you.
threat of arrest.
I appreciate it.
Under threat of arrest. That is under threat of arrest, right?
It's what?
It's under threat of arrest, right?
Under
If I don't give you your
arrest?
ID, I'll be arrested.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That's all I need to hear from a lawyer.
I think the officer is going to realize very quickly that talking about common sense to this idiot is probably an exercise in futility. Does anyone else think that this guy sounds like he is talking with a mouthful at all times? He's actually kind of hard to understand.
Ooh, litigations.
Talking in a different language here, boss. What's a good phone
I'm
number
talking the
for
legal
you?
language, the law.
What's a good phone number for you?
720 ILCS 526-4 states
What's
that
a
I
good
can
phone
record
number
here.
for you, Austin?
My name is good enough.
Are you still staying on Crestwood?
No,
Where are you staying?
I'm homeless.
Alright, give me just a minute. 5-2, switching to 5.
I know somebody of higher authority is available.
5, clear.
Clear.
52, can I run one by name?
I will wait. I will wait as long as I need to wait
Last
for a
name,
supervisor.
Triplett, Tom, Robert, Ida, Paul, Lincoln, Edward, Tom, Tom. First name, Austin, Adam, Union, Sam, Tom, Ida, Nora, middle E, Edward, 7899, white male.
You guys do realize you don't have any authorization.
What are
You don't have any authority here. This is
Okay.
public. This is federal property.
Yeah, we do. Police get called.
Okay, police might get called here, but you don't have any
Yeah,
authority.
We can
Is
ding
your body
somebody,
camera on?
We can arrest somebody. Yeah,
I would
it's on.
appreciate it if you quit covering it up with your notebook.
I'm not. I'm writing. Okay.
Can I
Go ahead.
can I please at least hear you call for your supervisor? You at least got to call for your supervisor. Can you call for your supervisor, dude?
Sam 23 from 5-2. I have Austin Triplett here, who was trespassing inside their property. He's requesting a supervisor. Are you available now?
I was not trespassing.
Temple. When you're in an unauthorized area, it's just called
That's not trespassing. Yeah, but that's not trespassing. It says authorized vehicles. That means I can't drive my vehicle back there. I mean, God.
So
You
they
guys
just-
should
they
really
don't want
look
you on
into the
the
law.
property?
I understand that,
Okay.
but you guys, I want a supervisor either way.
Yep.
Since we've had a contact, I want a supervisor,
Okay.
and I'll wait. I'll wait as long as it needs to take.
Austin, do
Because
you work?
I want you to be educated. Yes, I do work.
Okay.
I work 5 days
Where
a
do
week.
you work at?
I'm not going to tell you that. I don't
Oh.
answer questions.
Alright.
I just
He's
want
gonna
to speak
use
to
all
your
of those
supervisor.
right there.
Oh my God, he is one of the least intelligent people on the planet. There is no debating. This is just verifiable fact. So 720 ILCS 526-4 is the same Illinois statute that he claimed gave them right to film in the bus station. Now, the problem with 720 ILCS 526-4 is it's a statute that has to do with unauthorized video recording and live video transmission, where it is unlawful for any person to knowingly make or record a video transmitting live video of another person without that person's consent in a restroom, tanning bed, tanning salon, locker room, changing room, or hotel. Now, if you saw my previous video on the bus station debacle, you will know that this is the same Illinois statute that mentions the word nipple. Nowhere in this statute is it even remotely related to what he thinks it is. This is so embarrassing. I really don't know how he can go out in public, show his face, speak this garbage, and believe that anyone thinks he knows what he's talking about. It's pathetic.
Because I want you guys to go look at that little poster that's posted right inside of their little lobby right there that says I can record up in here. And that's not a no trespassing sign. That says authorized vehicles only. I'm not a vehicle. I'm a personnel. I'm a private person. You understand what I mean? That's for vehicles. That doesn't say no trespassing. And I don't want to hear no cops playing because you know I'm right. If you put a no trespassing sign, yes, I can't go back there. I've been through this before.
Austin, here, I want you to look at
I was
something.
gonna say that sign is right there.
Can you read that?
So yeah, I didn't go back there.
No, can you
I
read
went
this?
I went 3 feet past there.
Can you read that?
Yeah, that's
it say?
over here. I went
What's
3
it
feet
say?
past there. Okay, I didn't see that.
It
I
says
came from
no-
over here.
Okay, that's not our responsibility if you see it or not. So you were trespassing because you were inside the gate, okay? So you can argue it.
Well,
but
I
it's
still
not
want the
my
supervisor out here.
responsibility
Though. I would rather talk
for
to the
you
supervisor.
to not read, okay? It's your
Yeah.
responsibility to make sure that you're not violating laws.
Well, no, it's both responsibilities. Because they only have one
No,
sign
it's
over here.
yours.
It
It's
has to be posted on both
It's-
sides. But it has to be posted on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, it has to be readily available to see.
It's totally readily available.
Yeah, if you're turning
Unless you're blind.
left. I mean, no. If you come
It
from
says
this
that you
way,
can read, so
if you
I
come
believe
from
you.
this way, It's not posted over here.
Okay. It's your responsibility to be able to read and look where you can and can't go, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Okay. It's one sign out of the whole area. I mean, but I didn't
Just
trespass.
make sure, like, if you're
I
somewhere
just
else,
want to
like,
show you
just
something. You see the
double check
curbs
in
over
and
here?
reading the signs.
You see the curbs over here? I didn't go past those curbs. You understand? I went like maybe a foot past the gate. I didn't.
Yeah, that's past
If you mind if I just come show you?
No, I
No, if I
understand.
just so I can visualize
Well, you
exactly
said a
where I
foot
was
past
at.
the gate, and I see where the gate's at.
Yeah, okay. You see how the gate is angled? How the hell are you supposed to tell that?
Well, you shouldn't be there.
What do you mean?
A
I'm taking pictures.
A reasonable person wouldn't go past probably the authorized vehicle.
A reasonable person.
Unless you work for the post office.
That
Which
sounds
you
ridiculous.
obviously don't.
I mean, I work for the public.
But not the post office.
Yeah,
I work
okay.
for the public too, but I'm not.
I mean, it doesn't
Authorized
sound like it.
unless I'm here for
I'll just
a
wait for the
matter.
supervisor.
All right.
Oh my God, I can't believe he posted this. I really can't. We have seen so many this week that are just outright embarrassing for the people posting the videos. Why would you do this? All this officer did was prove that he's a fucking dumbass, that he can't read. I mean, kudos to the officer for not laughing in his face, but wow.
Yeah, I'll just wait for the supervisor. There you go. Create privacy for the public. Sure. What you got in there?
Lunch.
Ham sandwich?
No. Little snacks.
I like ribs, but that's about it.
Yeah, can't be carrying that on duty though.
Yeah, shit your pants. I don't hate you guys, man. Fucking, I'm just trying to out here exercise my rights.
Yeah, just like we told you, man. The problem is that obviously they had a post and we went past it, but that was the issue.
Yeah, but I come from. If you understand what I mean, I come from this way. I come from this street right here. Just come where I am right here, just right there. Like coming from this way, you can't really see it because cars are pulling in. You're looking both ways for cars. You know what I mean? And there cars are pulling in. No, I come from this way right here, and I was making sure I was looking that way. I wasn't looking over here at the signs.
I can see a big sign that says no from right here.
Yeah, but can you distinctly read what it says? No, it just says no.
Well, if you see a sign that says no, it might be.
It might say no littering. It might say no.
Well, that's why you gotta read the signs. Right?
I went
Especially if you're trying to.
because there was
if you're
people
trying to
pulling
go
in.
into-
You understand what I'm saying?
If you're trying
People
to go
pulling
into
in.
any area that you're not sure what the limits are,
Oh.
you want to make sure you're complying with those limits, right?
That's some good cops playing.
So that's why I said if you're seeing a sign that says no, then maybe.
Let's see. Can you see it?
I can tell you that says no right there on black.
Yeah,
letters
after
on
you
the
looked for
white,
like 3 seconds,
white background.
but you're riding a bicycle going like this, you're gonna really see it. Come on, man, you're praying, dude. Come on. Don't be stupid. Yeah, that's my bicycle right there.
Right into there, then?
Okay, what if I come from right there?
Should be a sign on that side too.
Did I go through that way? No, because the gate's closed and you can clearly see it. It's not a faded away yellow sign. Either way, I didn't break no crime. Trespassing's a secondary crime.
Faded.
You know that, right? Trespassing's a secondary crime.
Not faded at all, man.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
It says no. And then at the top with white letter it says use property. Right?
What? See, you can't even see what it says. I got you on camera. You can't even read what it says.
Property, right on
No, from an angle, man, you cannot see what that says,
told you
dude.
from back there.
Yeah, because you looked at it. You were looking at it. If you were driving in your car, you could not see what that says. You know damn well, dude. You're a liar. It's alright. I'll just wait for the supervisor.
Alright.
Hi, what's your name?
Ed King.
Ed King,
I'm
okay.
there somewhere.
Okay, yeah, nice to meet you.
You too. What's going on?
Oh, I was just out here recording.
Okay.
I come from this way. I didn't see the sign there. I went like a foot past the gate, just taking pictures of the little cars over there, and there was a problem. That's it.
There was a
He
problem?
said there was no sign.
Okay.
He was adamant about that.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a sign. I didn't see the sign.
Girl sign, no trespassing. And he said, well, I didn't see that.
I gave him my ID and everything, so if you want to trespass me and shit, that's fine. So I don't see. I mean, if trespassing's like a secondary crime too, so it's like you gotta warn me, and then I gotta go back on there. I didn't see the sign, and I left as immediately as I left or whatever, and so I just.
All right. What do you want a supervisor for today?
Because because at first I didn't see the sign. That's the only reason. I
Then
thought.
he showed you the sign, and then you still wanted a supervisor.
Well, yeah, I mean, you were kind of aggressive. I do got it down. Yeah, it's all clear. We're all cool. We're all cool now.
So they're all cool and they're all friends now, huh? I am curious though about the title, about how the sassy cop was going to run from the crooked cop catcher. When did that happen? Because it didn't. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't happen. She didn't even remotely run from him. She owned him worse than almost any that I think I've seen this week. Like, this was truly humiliating for him. But they're friends now, so it's okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you would like to see. I will catch you on the next one.